Okay, there's some kind of calling. Something here feels quite special to what you've been feeling intuitively, and there's an answer coming through. There's something that is materializing. What I'm seeing here, a call. You're being drawn or guided into a different path here than the one that you thought was, the one that was planned, the one that you thought you were already going towards. Like everything seems normal, but there's something, and you could be happy with what you're doing where you are, but there's something in you that is calling you to do something different, go elsewhere. You are, when you think outside of the box and you apply that, it works out. There's something here that you have that really speaks quite loudly. There's a uniqueness here that I see, Virgo, where I don't know, I'm seeing like you get given a key. I hope this is making sense. It's, you could be very content and happy, let's say, with your job, and it's stable and everything, but something is telling you to try a completely different skill, and you become really good at that, and that could be, it could just change many things for you. It could be an extra stream of income, or it could be your full-time job, or for you to join some program or a class, whatever it is. It's something that's been nudging you, and I see that it's been calling you. It's been, um, there's something that you have been, signs, lots of signs around you, signals and signs. So do pay attention to those. So something is getting nearer and nearer, but it's wanting you to take action, for you to walk towards that. There's a new discovery, maybe a new talent also that you'll find, or this, lots of things that you are very capable of doing within you. You just haven't perhaps managed to actually try it, and now it's the time for you to try. There's also beautiful, true words being spoken to you, matters of the heart, when a relationship status here, coming from confusion to something that is going to be very clear. They were confused. If you are connected in some way, if you have a relationship or were in a relationship or whatever it may be, when it comes to matters of the heart, I see that they were confused, and now everything is a lot clearer, and it comes at a time when you are just getting on with your own thing and very, very busy. But I do see that the mood shifts. It's a lot lighter, and you're feeling good actually about the situation, you know. There's also some sort of situation where you're saying, okay, let bygones be bygones, and not wanting to worry about issues that you just don't want to focus on anymore. Like, you want those things to live rent free in your mind. Um, there is, I see a door opening for you. I see you have like a golden key here. I keep seeing that, like a golden passage. There's something that's coming through that you feel it's a big fulfillment, but you may feel a little bit overwhelmed at the same time. But you've got this. You definitely have this. And whatever it is that you're curious about as well, try not to be over curious. That's what it's saying here. So it doesn't steer off from um, your own work, what you are doing, what matters to you. Hmm. And you have a lot of ideas that I see you wanting to act on, and I see you brainstorming. Teamwork also. Teamwork makes the dream work here for you, Virgo. Good times. I see, good happy times. There's lots of things that are going to be resolved. Someone is missing you also. You may hear from someone spontaneously that they've been thinking about you, and you haven't heard from them in a while. You could be, yeah, they're thinking about you. They miss you. Okay, the Page of Coins. Ooh, Ten of Wands. And the Knight of Swords. All right. Page of Coins, Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. There's definitely something else coming through that's so... It's strong. It brings in a lot of light. There is some, perhaps, you're going to invest your time in something new. A new connection also that's going to perhaps bring a surprising change of the way you see things. But it's something that you are welcoming, something that's going to shift quite quickly. So you can now release a burden. Now it's like there's an answer that you've been waiting to hear from that you receive, and now you can finish the work that you've been like, that has felt like some sort of weight. And as soon as you have this completion and this release, I see that you're growing and going forward very, very quickly. Someone is also coming in almost like they had to do the work, as I was seeing in the cup, and wanting to really be very clear and make their feelings known. By the way, that could be just for somebody, it is their justice. Okay. Whoa. There we go. And the Six of Wands. Oh, yes. Justice and the Six of Wands. Yep. Like there is some golden opportunity that you have, something that is going to be laid out very, very clear for you as well. Something is going to be official. You're solidifying your place in this new journey here that we see. You have stayed true to yourself, and that's something that's really coming through, and there's a lot of admiration towards you because of that. There's high success, high appreciation being shown towards you. There's something that you have stuck to that you'll be shown a lot of respect for. If you've had any kind of grievances, by the way, I see you coming out on top here. I see you coming out strong, and you've kept up with the good fight. That's what I'm seeing. But there's a very strong breakthrough, in both areas, matters of the heart as well as your work, as well as something here that you have allowed yourself to stay open with. And also we're talking about things that are being resolved. That's definitely happening. And you feel like a level of, yes, justice, kind of like you have been vindicated in a way, But again, like, let bygones be bygones, because you have a lot of good things coming through for you. Oh, yes, like the Ten of Cups. Here we go. I love this. What great fortune coming in for you. You absolutely deserve this. And I see, with all these new things, there's a big expansion coming in. You have a lot to smile about here. A big expansion. There's something of a delivery. News is going to be delivered that it's going to sort of give you a big spark, and joy in your life. And there's a coming together of a special connection, of a place, of a strong community as well. But it very much feels like, this is like the world is your oyster here. So let's see what the runestones have for you. Okay. Luck, I feel like, is definitely around you. Answers, I'll be drawing out 3 runes. We have answers here. We have Barkana. And we have Nauthiz. Okay. So Answers is the rune of communication. Like I was saying, something is going to be delivered. You're going to receive a lot of insight. Also listening to that insight, listening to something like we were talking about your calling. So this is a great confirmation. And you're going to find a lot of truth when you do follow with this calling of yours, and there is something that you feel it is right and it just works, coming into Barkana, which is your personal growth. And that's something really, really important that we're seeing here. And feeling liberated. This is the rune of liberation, feeling liberated from any sort of constraints, or you thinking like, oh, I certain so-called rules that you feel like you should abide by. But when you listen to your call into what speaks true to you, that's when you can have your new beginnings. That's when you start to grow. That's when you can have this expansion that we were talking about. Now, this brings in certain things that needed to be done, said, perhaps some delays along the way, but that will only, that's basically there to give you the space and encouragement to make sure everything else is sorted out, needing to do things out of necessity because you're wanting this new direction to work. This is a breakthrough that you are taking. You're taking it into your own hands. You want this to work out, having to hash out anything that needs to be resolved. You have something that you are going to find, keep.